Hey, church family, this is Pastor Wade. I hope you are having a great day. Just wanted to hop on here today and tell you that I am free from the quarantine. I'm grateful for all of you who prayed for Tammy and myself as we went through that time of quarantine after having tested positive for COVID-19. We were blessed that neither of us ever exhibited any of the symptoms. We felt great throughout that time. But we just needed to do what was right and do the thing that we needed to do to protect others, and that was to stay isolated and stay home. And also, we met online for the last 2 weeks just out of an abundance of caution because we were concerned about you. We didn't want you to contract this virus because of us being gathered together. But I wanted to get on here today and just share with you for a few minutes about our plan for going forward. How do we proceed from here? When are we going to go back to in-person meeting? Well, I'm here to tell you we're going back to in-person meeting this coming Sunday, July the 19th. I have contacted someone from the health department and had a discussion with them, and based upon that discussion and after much prayer and consultation, we feel like that we can feel safe going forward and going back to in-person worship beginning this Sunday. We will have a 9 o'clock worship as well as a 10:45 worship. We're going to be doing a few little extra housekeeping things, though, that I want you to know about. Number one, our building has been deep cleaned. We've cleaned and sanitized the building to the very best of our capabilities. But going forward, here was the one thing that the person from the health department shared with me when I shared our plan for how we were trying to safely regather. The only thing that this person suggested, and I want us to strongly consider and strongly encourage you to do, is that when we are in the building, I want to strongly encourage you to wear a mask. I know that's uncomfortable for many of us. We don't feel comfortable doing that, but if we can take those few moments of discomfort of having that mask on to be able to gather together safely, I think that would be a very good thing. So we're going to continue to sanitize between each service. I just want to strongly encourage you to wear a mask when you're in the building. We're going to continue to sanitize between each service. We're going to put the tape back so that we have every other pew blocked off to help create some more space for our social distancing. We're not going to utilize a choir for the next couple of weeks, just out of an abundance of caution. Going to be very difficult for a choir to be able to sing wearing a mask. And so for the next couple of weeks, we're just going to ask them to not gather. And we will have Ken up front leading the music. The musicians will be there, and we'll lead from that fashion. But I also want you to recognize that if we are on the platform singing or if we're on the platform speaking, it's not going to be good for us to have a mask on so that you can clearly understand and hear us. But the times that we're not on the platform, I want you to know we're going to have them on, and we're going to try to lead out in that fashion. We're also going to postpone the start of Sunday school until August the 2nd. You know, I don't know if you've been keeping up with it, but our numbers in our county of positive cases of COVID has been growing. In fact, over the last 2 weeks, we've doubled in the number of positive cases, and I just don't feel that it would be good to put us in a confined space for Sunday school just quite yet. And so we're going to postpone that for a couple of weeks. Hopefully, those numbers are going to flatten out and begin to decline. The rate of growth will decline, and we'll be able to get into the Sunday school classes very soon. I also want to let you know that as much as it hurts my heart, we're going to have to postpone Vacation Bible School. Again, we just don't feel comfortable putting our children in those closely confined quarters. When we do have Vacation Bible School, we have a great number of kids that show up, and we just don't feel comfortable putting them in those rooms together quite yet, not while our numbers are as high as they are. So we're going to postpone Vacation Bible School for now. Hopefully, maybe we can find a date in the fall. We could do it, or either we'll just put it off altogether until next summer. But we're just going to kind of base that on how our numbers go and how things are going with our coronavirus cases. Our Wednesday night activities will resume again next Wednesday night, the 22nd. Tonight, the 15th, we're going to be meeting for Adult Refuel on Zoom at 6:30. I've already emailed out those invitations. If you did not get one, but you would like to, please call the office before 4 o'clock this afternoon and let Lenny know, and we'll put it. We'll put your an invitation in an email so that you can join us for Zoom tonight. Before you call, check your spam. Make sure that the invitation did not go to your spam mailbox on your email. But take a look, and if you'd like to join us tonight at 6:30, Adult Refuel. Tribe Student Ministry will be meeting at 7 tonight on Zoom, but we'll be back in person next Wednesday night. And then the revival preparation that we had scheduled for this past Sunday has been rescheduled for the 26th. John Reed will be with us both morning services, and he'll preach for us that morning, and then we'll gather back together that night at 6 o'clock for revival prep and revival preparation training, getting ready to see God do something absolutely incredible. Folks, we need revival. I need revival. Our country needs revival. And so I'm looking forward to when we can gather in August for revival services. I hope that I've covered the bases, and I hope I've let you know what's going to be going on and how we're going to regather. I am so very grateful for each of you that called or sent us a text message. For those of you who messaged us on Facebook, letting us know you were praying for us, offering to pick up stuff and bring it to us. It meant the world to us, and I am so very grateful for a loving church family that ministered to our needs through the midst of our quarantine time. But church family, I love you, and I'm so very grateful for you, and I look forward to us gathering together and to lift high the name of Jesus, to worship and adore the one who gave his life on the cross for us. That grace that was so graciously poured out upon us. I'm looking forward to celebrating that this coming Sunday, July the 19th, 9 o'clock in the morning, 10:45 in the morning, and I look forward to seeing you then. I hope you have a blessed day.